T.I. and his son got their long list of problems. Like a while back, his son King was out acting crazy. I'm talking about he at the Waffle House arguing with the cook.
They wasn't talk like that outside. Hey, I can talk how I want to wherever I'm at. I'm on live, shawty. Stop talking to me. Stop talking to me. This ain't a restaurant. This ain't your restaurant. Everything you make, I can pull out my pocket right now. I ain't tripping on you. I ain't tripping. Get the hell out of my face. I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. Who the hell is he? What's your name? What's your name? My name King. You know it and your mama know it. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Tell your mama Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Come back. What? On game what? On game what? Come here. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. I'll show you what I do. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come on. We out here. We out here. I'm outside. Okay. I'm outside. Come on, shake some.
And after this, the internet just snapping on him. Everybody like, what is your son doing, T.I.? And eventually, he came out responding to that whole Waffle House situation.
I mean, of course I spoke to my son. You know, me and his uncles. You know, we were perplexed by his necessity to go back and forth with a short order cook. I didn't understand why he felt he needed to stop what he was doing to engage someone who was at such another level of life. Now, I had to explain to him that, you know, when people are not living the way they hope they would live, and here you is walking in with so much freedom and luxury, and you know, people gonna posture themselves a certain way. So therefore, you're gonna have to enjoy your life. You're gonna have to remove yourself from that energy and go enjoy your life.
That wasn't even it though. Just a few months after this, he was right back in the news. But this time, it was bad. He got arrested and his mugshot was everywhere. And once again, the whole world was just chatting about T.I.'s son. And eventually, he responded to everything.
Hey, top of the top. Top of the top, top of the top. Got a minor request. Got a minor request. Hope everybody having a phenomenal morning. Got a small request, man. Stop hitting me and getting in my comments, telling me what to tell King, okay? I know my son. Think I ain't spoke to my son? Think I ain't told my son, his mama, and his grandmamas, his ass going to prison. If you goddamn keep that shit up, his ass going to prison. Ain't no way around it. Ain't nothing I'm gonna be able to do about it. Can't nobody stop it but him. You know what I mean? I've already had that conversation. I've already made my peace with it. Because I know that energy. I was that energy. I know exactly how it's gonna turn out. I trust in God to deal with it the way that he see fit. You know what I mean? It ain't really outside. You know, he done got all the whoopings, he done got the punishment, he done did it, he done, you know, did everything as a child you could do to him. So now he gonna have to go through it. He gonna have to go through it and get through it. And ain't nothing me, his mama, or nobody else gonna be able to say about it, man. But I'ma love him all the way through whatever it is he going through. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, he gonna learn his lessons. Life gonna, you know what I mean? Life is gonna teach him all the lessons that he need to know. And that's the most that we could do. That's the best we can ask for. You know what I mean? I know who he is at his core. You know what I'm saying? He trying to convince himself of things, as we all do as young men and even young women growing up, try to convince ourselves that we are certain things. And in that journey, we find out exactly who the he really is, you know what I'm saying? And it happens when we least expect it, and our lessons come from where we didn't know they were coming from. And it just ain't else to do.
That's crazy to say, saying that you came to peace with your son going to prison. But King's problems go back way further than just social media. They started up at his childhood. So if y'all don't know, T.I. had a reality show that went on for years from 2011 to 2017. So a large portion of King's life was televised. So think about it, as he growing up as a child with his camera in his face 24/7, meaning he mess up, the whole world see it. He getting criticized from everybody. So at a young age, his mindset was already different. He had to learn how to take hate different. But more problems would come from when he would be in school. Instead of T.I. putting him in private school or homeschooling him, he sent him to public school. He went to a regular school while his dad one of the most known rappers of all time. Everybody know who T.I. is. Everybody know what T.I. done did. Kids at the school knowing his pops famous meant problems was finna be on the way. All throughout the school years, people would just be coming at him for attention. But the true problems would be coming from his home life. So remember, for years they was recording this show, and to the world they made it seem like they was just a family all living together. It was a big problem though. King was never staying with. About a month ago, he was doing an interview with Funny Marco, and the show got brought up, and he said this.
Yeah, man, it's a lot about that TV show, man, that got people confused. I live with my grandma. You know, we'll go to the house on like a weekend. They'll say, hey, we shooting today. We need y'all at the house. They'll come get me from my grandma's house, and right after we done, when them cameras go off, I'm right back to my grandma's house.
And so the internet got to wondering. Over the years, he had been acting crazy. He had been acting out. He had been acting the way he was. And people was like, was this because he didn't grow up with his parents? One tweet said this. This is why King Harris don't respect his parents. Kids, when they ain't raised by their parents, feel like the parents can't tell them nothing. Because when I needed you, you wasn't there. And yeah, the money and life it was afforded to live did not make for the time they wasn't there. Kids will respect the constant parental figure, not the ones that's in and out. But it's another question. Why did he even go stay with his grandma? Was he too bad to stay with his parents? Did he just want to leave as a kid? We might not have a concrete answer, but we do have some hints. Not too long ago, his sister came out opening up about her childhood. I would say what hurt me the most is honestly my mom being with T.I. all the time. Like even now, today, that's how it is. They just tied to the hip. It's like they rather go places with each other. So anytime she gotta go, he gotta go. I don't hold that against her. She was on the road doing all these things. So look, take that how you will, but it could shine some light on why he wasn't staying with him to begin with. But don't forget, we still don't know the actual reason. But yeah, he might have grew up with money, but a human's still a human, and humans go through things. And like that tweet said from earlier, his parents not fully being there probably had an effect on him. Effect people realize today. People see King as a wannabe street nigga, cause over the years, people just been laughing at him for trying to be so hard, even though he grew up with basically unlimited funds. Like at one point, he was talking about how he almost got robbed in Colombia, and it wasn't nothing like what he done went through. And the internet was just clowning, bro, saying they want to be from the streets so bad. And it got to a point where it wasn't even just the internet saying this about him. His own family started saying this about him. So just the other night, they was out of this football game, and at first, it was going good till King got on live talking.
King, have you ever woke up with a roach on your face?
No, that's not the goal.
All right, then. So there it goes.
Or in your ear.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I got some in the neighborhood with me that broke up with roach in their face.
Roach in your ear?
Y'all want to go to the bando and man my neighborhood? Do y'all want to go to the bando? Do y'all want to go to the bando? To make him look better, he said it he know not true. Silver spoon, I ain't never ate with that day a day in my life.
Nigga, you did have a silver spoon.
Look, Sid used to have to come to my grandma's house because I'm getting in the fight.
You cried like a baby to go to your grandmama's house.
Every day.
You used to hold your breath
Every
and
day.
throw tantrums to go over there.
Neighborhood. I don't want to be in these gates. I want to be outside in the neighborhood. That's why I want to be over there. But they don't understand that.
No, I'm going to tell you the reason why he want to be over there. Y'all ready? Because he can suck and pacify over there. See, he was 12 years old. He was sucking pacify. See, he was 12 years old. He couldn't do that in the house.
You cried like a baby. Hold his breath.
Yeah.
They try to say I was over there trying to second pass it, but they ain't gonna tell you everything like that. They trying to hide it.
Ain't nobody hiding
Sugarcoat it. He capping. He capping. Hey. He know I stand on business. He know that. Ain't no nigga ever pulled my car ever in life. I stand on business. You drop me somewhere, I stand on business. You drop me in your hood, I stand on business.
I don't feel like you stand on business.
Yeah. I've been stood on business. I've been stood on business. You want to hide it for the world, I'm going to put it out there for them to see. I want to put up nowhere. You ain't had me put up nowhere. Like, you ain't had me behind the mansion. I was outside doing what I wanted to do.
You was behind that until you cried.
No, got too much to drink. Done drunk too much. Drunk too much. Let's go. Niggas get mad because we say the South ain't the suburbs. Then he want to talk about some other shit. Like this being sick. This being sick. No, I'm being real. You lying. You lying. You over here flagging. You're capping. You capping. You capping. You capping. You capping. You capping. I know. You capping. I know you. You capping. I know you. I know you. I know you though. I know you though. I know you though.
So it's like he trying to say he want to be in the hood. He don't want to have the money he grew up with. It ain't adding up. How you don't want a better life? How you want to be in a place that people across the world try so hard to get out of? But he still wasn't done talking. Him and T.I. started getting into it crazy. I'm talking about it was so bad, T.I. started choking bro out. How do y'all feel about the situation? Do y'all understand the point King been trying to make over the years? Do y'all understand him wanting the struggle? Like I said before, it just don't make sense to me. Why you trying to make an argument that you didn't have money growing up when you did? Even if he ain't stay with him, you know he had money in his pockets. I mean, look at bro Teeth. But even after everything, he was still online talking. I don't care who you are. You can't play with me in my face. I'm not going for that. I'm a grown man now. If I'm a mistake, say that. Stop making the world think you mess with me when you don't. Y'all be faking the image for the net, and that ain't me. And really, ever since then, they ain't spoke about this publicly at all. Did you look like another hit than him and T.I. relationship? Like you seen over the years, King been causing so many problems, and so many times T.I. would be embarrassed they had to respond to. Would they be in the news arguing or angry at each other anytime soon? We'll have to see. But someone who been in the news a lot recently is Rod Wave. He been getting accused of being one of the biggest thieves in music right now. And I really figure out why they calling him that on the vid on screen right now.